Hey everyone, this is Will from Productions², and it is time for another one of our Viewer's Choice Poll number 2 update videos. This is actually going to be the last update video we do. Next week will be the official end of poll results. I'm going to go and end the poll next week. Just based on looking at these voting totals here. Started out pretty good, went through and starting to slack off again. We did have a few more votes than I thought we would. There was some extra voting on, I think it was YouTube and on the Google Plus polls as well. Got a few extra votes on there. But as last time, most of the votes came from my, came from our forums, Lifeman Production forums. Pretty much everyone that's registered on our forums has voted now, so there's really no way that we're probably going to be squeezing out any more votes from there. It'd be really amazing, actually. So that and the fact that I now know when we're starting StarCraft 2, and so things are starting to squeeze down a bit. That's another reason for going and closing the poll. We've had this going since 28th, so that's like January 28th, so that's like 5 months worth of polling right here, pretty much, actually almost to the day of 5 months of polling. I think it's going to be sufficiently long enough for us to come to a conclusion. That said, there was some interesting polling data today that I've gathered. Interesting in the way that we're going to end up maybe having 7 walkthroughs instead of 6. Because of Infection and Digital Devil Saga right there. They're both sitting at 70 right now, so we'll see what happens over the next 2 weeks. And I do realize that I'm a week behind again on this bloody thing, or at least as far as I know I am. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. According to the dates I have written down here in this logbook I've been keeping, and in this I'm 2 weeks off, but I might have uploaded the update video a week late and then not remember that I don't know. Either I'm either a week off again or I'm on time this time, I'm not sure, but whichever it is doesn't really matter. So for this week, we got some votes in, like 62 votes total. I'm not sure what that comes out to for the total number of people voting, but obviously there aren't 6 votes per person that voted, so I'm going to say roughly maybe 8 to 12 people voted this over the past couple weeks. Skyrim got 7 votes. Force Unleashed 2, 8. Xenosaga 5. Dawn of War 2, 5. 2 for Portal 2, 2 for Longest Journey, 1 for Bulletstorm. I'm not going to name the ones that haven't gotten any. 6 for Digital Devil Saga, 5 for .hack Infection. Legaia and Dragoon both have 8, and 5 for Girl Answer 2. So far that puts us 11 over 1,000 for the total number of votes cast, which is amazing. Really appreciate everyone that's cast their votes. For the totals, of course Skyrim has the top with 112. I actually had to do some reworking of the Skyrim numbers somewhere. Somehow I got off track between all the things and have been putting up the wrong numbers. It is only one off from the last update video's number, but that number was off by, I think it was 5 or 6 overall. As far as how many votes were actually cast, that as opposed to how many I thought had been cast or that I had written down as being cast, so that kind of got messed up there. And then we got Xenosaga 2 with 94 Legaia with 81, Dragoon, or excuse me, Dawn of War 2 79, Dragoon with 75, and Infection and Digital Devil Saga with 70, as I mentioned. Honorable mentions: Girl Answer 2 at 59, TFU 2 45, Portal 2 39. There's not really that much movement on some of the less popular ones. Marginal movement, but not that much at all. It's mainly the more popular ones that got lots of votes this time around. But just to reiterate, the next 2 weeks is going to be your last chance to vote. I'm closing the polls on... let's see, so that's this week. So I guess I'm going to be closing them on the 10th, which is coincidentally the week that we start StarCraft 2 walkthrough. So that's going to be it for the Viewer's Choice Poll, second one here that we've been holding. I will post up the results on the 10th in a fully formatted, have the intro and all that stuff, an actual properly formatted video, as well as the trailers for the first 2 games. I'm just going to do the first 2 for the moment. But if... no, I think we'll go 2 by 2. That's what I'll do. We'll do 3 sets of 2 for the walkthroughs. It'll be less strainful that way, as far as the amount of footage I'll need and how much uploading is to be done. Yeah, on the 10th we'll upload the announcement video to tell you what's won and what the final vote totals were for everything. I won't have a date at which they're going to start, but it'll probably be around August, I think, is what I'm going to be estimating now. Probably sometime late July, early August will be when I'll be finished with Persona 4, and StarCraft 2 is going to go by pretty quick. But we'll be done with Persona 4 about around that time, I'm estimating. That could change though. I'm not done with Persona 4 yet, so it could be shorter than I think it will be. How about for the moment, August is probably going to be a good target date. So, thanks for watching, and thanks for voting if you voted. Remember, the last 2 weeks to vote. If you have a game that you want to see that's kind of near the top, maybe you want to push Digital Devil Saga up into the rankings for a solid 6 or 5 slot. It's our last chance to do so. It's been a crazy trip so far, lots of voting. I've really appreciated all the voting going on. It's been crazy. Really not much else to say. So I'll see you on the 10th with our results, and until then, this is G-Wall, and I will see you later.